Hello, it's Anne. Today I want to talk about shipping costs. You know that I have two shops on Etsy, one where I sell my glass beads and one where I sell French vintage prints. And right now I'm in my home office, so you can see some of the prints stock here. There's actually books everywhere here. And there's one thing that I've found to be true in both shops, which is that the fastest people get their order and the less complaints you have. Okay, the number one reason why people complain is because they think their order should have been there before and it's not. Okay, so I've always found that it's really highly beneficial to ship with the fastest possible option every single time. And I know that you're going to ask me a question about that because first I'm in Europe and I sell mostly to the US and Canada. Because Etsy, of course, is a platform which is known better in US and Canada. And so you'll say, yes, but shipping costs are high compared to shipping costs from within the United States or Canada. And you know that the fact that I'm using Swiss Post's fastest option, which is called priority here, versus economy, so I always use priority. And Swiss Post is very efficient, but I guess it's the same with other postal services. They guarantee that an international piece of international mail will reach the Swiss border within 24 hours. And if you ship priority, then the package will arrive very often a long time before customers were actually expecting it, which means that you will surprise them, in a good sense, of course, and you will get great reviews. Okay, I get so many messages from satisfied customers telling me, wow, I never thought that international shipping could be that fast, and I ordered something from someone in the same state that I am, and it hasn't gotten here yet, and your order did. So this is one thing. The second thing is that I believe that there are less risks of items being damaged in shipping if you ship them as fast as possible. Okay, of course it makes sense because then they don't stay as long in shipping, then they don't have as many chances to be mishandled or misdirected. I believe postal services pay really close attention to the accuracy of their priority mail, and so it's all benefits for you. You know, very few damaged items, and the customers happily surprised because the delays are faster than they actually expected. Or maybe delays is not the right word, sorry, don't forget I'm French. Okay, and you will say, okay, but if I sell really low price products, then how do I do that? Because the shipping costs will be higher than the costs of the products. And while that is true, I haven't found this to be a problem with at least not with my items, because if people buy very small quantity, they're aware that they are going to have to pay for shipping, and the shipping will most likely cost more than what they are buying. But then they will look at the combined price and figure out whether it's worth it or not. You know, I sell leather by the foot in one of my shops, and sometimes the cost of 1 foot or maybe 1 yard is a few dollars, and then shipping costs will be $6 and twice the price of the leather. But still, for someone who needs a small quantity of leather, maybe paying $8 total for that leather, which will go in a bracelet, is only a very small part of the price of that bracelet, and so they're willing to do that. And maybe if they bought from someone who has lower shipping costs than you do, then they would have to buy more. And they don't want more because they wouldn't be able to use it. So don't assume, you know, what customers are interested in. Try it for yourself and see what happens. For me, the benefits of shipping fast is and having less less items damaged. I think it's about 1 in 1,000 or something like that. And of course, when something is damaged because of shipping, then I will replace it. Is a very, very high benefit compared to having a slightly higher cost than everybody else. So don't forget to click subscribe before you go, and if you want more free goodies, check the link below this video, and I'll see you later. Au revoir.